Hello, everybody, and welcome to the fourth installment of the NGSO virtual recital series. We love playing music, and we just cannot stop playing music while we're at home. So, of course, we still want to have the opportunity to share with each other. So, we're still sharing with each other. And here we are for a new day of music. Really good selection of music tonight for you, and more music than ever before, actually. So I'm really excited to get to it. This is NGSO Virtual Recital for Snowfall theme. That's right, there was an optional theme. And so the optional theme for this recital was winter. So that could be interpreted in any way that the person wanted to, and it was optional, so they didn't have to do it if they didn't want to. But we are going to kick off today's recital with a tune from Sonic 3D Blast. This is Dusting Diamonds, and it is being performed by our very own Ben Lane. So I'm going to go ahead and share this to you guys. Woo!
Awesome.
That break in the middle for like the cleared act, like that was awesome.
I know, that was probably my favorite part too.
So smooth.
That was so good. That was awesome. Hey, thanks for a really awesome performance. What an awesome way to start us off. Time for something a little different. Next up on our program, we've got something a little bit more graceful, elegant. And so we are going to be listening to a song from Celeste. This is being played by Nina, and she is playing for us Little Goth. So let me open this up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I don't know why, but that one like low note, like kind of early-ish on, that just felt really good. That felt really good for me. I love that. Very, very cool.
Very Chopin-esque in certain ways.
Yeah, except not needing like 20 fingers
Yeah.
to play it, but yeah. Yeah, I gotcha.
It's like deceptively simple though, because those left-hand jumps were such a pain in the wrist, literally.
I believe it. Okay.
Always good to hear more music from Celeste.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, we're gonna hear some music from a game that I believe is really hot right now. Like a lot of people are playing it, so this is pretty topical. And we are going to be listening to Mary playing Dragonspine from Genshin Impact. So please enjoy. Okay, Mary, when are you playing the piano for the orchestra?
So here's the actual thing, though, for anyone who was really looking, which I'm glad no one obviously was. I can't play piano, so I would set up my hands, record the measure, stop the recording, get my hands ready, do the recording, click. I'm just clicking random notes in the video to make it look like I'm actually playing.
That is so good.
I did play the piano. I promise that wasn't a MIDI instrument. But it took me like 2.5 hours to record 20 measures because I had to keep marking the piano and going back. But I was getting the spacings right for the recording, but I'm just playing nothing. So, but thank you. I'll play the piano for the orchestra whenever you need me. Just give me another 3 years.
That was amazing. I loved that. You should have credited yourself as piano. I'm gonna write that into the program later.
I'm in there.
Oh, it's already in there. Oh, I thought I didn't know. I didn't know. For some reason, I didn't think it was written that way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I promise I actually played it, but I just wasn't playing it there.
That's great.
You know, I was.
That was
I
me
said
last
to-
recital.
LOL. I said to Nina earlier today, and by earlier today, I mean probably an hour ago. I was like, you guys are really making me nervous with the amount of production you're putting on these videos. Like, I'm really impressed with some of these. Like, geez, like you're like layering over effects and like you got multiple parts going and like it looks cool or it just looks beautiful. The angle is just right, things like that. I don't know. I think it's really cool and awesome. I love the energy. Next up, we're going to try something in a pretty similarly soothing, calming vein. And we are going to be listening to a tune from Animal Crossing, of course. And so this is a KK Slider tune. This is Comrade K.K. being performed by me. And the guitar part by Ben. And also I'm playing Glockenspiel. I don't know why I didn't write that in the program. All right, here we go. This is Comrade K.K. Yay!
That was great.
Yay!
Thank you.
I just want to clarify that. Also, I didn't have time to record the guitar properly to my liking, so I transcribed that for you, but it's actually a contact instrument.
Huh.
Oh.
That's a Labs. I think it was either Moon or Durango guitar.
Oh, the Spitfire one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was a lot of fun. That was like actual Animalese. That was cool.
I was impressed that you actually sang the Animalese and not some like lyricized version. That was awesome.
There's a name to the language.
Yeah, the language that they speak in Animal Crossing is Animalese. Yeah,
That's one.
that was pretty cool. Yeah, I had to like sit down and like write out all the Animalese like lyric by lyric. It was cool.
That's awesome.
It was fun. I had a lot of fun, and I couldn't. The Glockenspiel came around because, as many of you know, KK Slider can whistle really well, and I can't whistle that well. So I was like, what else can I do to like make it interesting? Like, what do I have around here? Well, I'm still housing the NGSO Glockenspiel, so I figured, why not? So this next performance that we have is from a guest artist, I guess you would call him. And this is one of our Patreon subscribers and also a good friend of Ben's. Playing the piano for us today is Jared Sloan. Welcome, Jared.
Woo!
Welcome.
Woo! Welcome.
And he is going to good. So he's going to be playing a tune from Metroid Prime, and this is Phendrana Drifts. Phendrana Drifts from Metroid Prime.
Classic.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
I like the meme.
Cool.
That was good. I like that
Bonus
meme.
meme.
Keep that meme life.
Yeah. Hey, that was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And it's been really
Awesome
cool.
performance.
Yeah, that was awesome. Really happy to have the chance to meet you. That's cool.
Thanks, guys. You guys rule.
Aw.
Thank you.
All right. We're gonna move on for our next performance. Sam, this is like your favorite game.
I do like it a lot. I'm not sure I would describe it as my favorite.
I don't know. I just associate. I don't know. Anyway, so this is Sorry, let me back. This is a tune from Octopath Traveler. This is Ophilia's theme played by Vincent Hoffarth on the clarinet, accompanied by Nick on the piano. And I'm sure it's going to be lovely and amazing. So here we go. Raja in the audience, what's up? Whoop whoop. What's up, Raja? All right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That-
Gorgeous,
That,
beautiful.
that was wonderful.
Everything.
That was so nice to hear.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
That was like the freshest breath, freshest, freshest. I can't do this.
Very
Someone
precious.
help me. I can't. That was like
Freshest
the
breath of fresh air.
yeah, that was the freshest breath of air I have inhaled in a
Okay.
long time. That was like
There we
literally
go.
amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It was so cool to hear that on clarinet. Like it was yeah.
It was
Cool.
a very. It was a lovely piece.
And clarinet.
I should play that more, I guess.
It's very pretty.
I feel like so many people in the orchestra just play like a million instruments for, like, not no reason, but it's just very interesting how many of us just play so many different instruments. And Sam is no exception to this rule. You will see him credited on the program as guitar, voice, oboe, and bassoon. I know he plays a lot more than that too, I'm sure. There's some percussion in there too somewhere, I swear. Anyway, this is the ever so talented, amazing Sam Newsom playing a staff role from I Am Setsuna. Take it away, Sam.
Yukio, Yukio, 谷の中で鳥はいついつでやる桶の森空を越えて帰りたいあの日の海で
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Sam.
Good
What did I
singing.
tell ya? Talented. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank
That was
you.
actually really awesome. Thank you so much. And the Japanese sounded very good. I would just like to reference in our performances channel, we have Chris saying, or asking rather, is this Animalese too? I thought it was funny. Anyway,
did.
thank you.
Yeah, I
Gag.
looking up all of that was actually kind of difficult, but
Yeah, and the difference between speaking a language and singing it is actually really interesting too. We should chat about that sometime. Okay. Next up, we're in for a real treat. It's Nick playing music from his favorite video game. In all seriousness, when we were talking about production value earlier, like this one's really up there, and it's got some really great stuff in it. Very percussive, very awesome. So
I'm
this
super
is
hyped, not gonna lie.
you should be
Same.
super hype. It's gonna be. When I do these programs and like people send me their videos, I try to only listen to the first 5 to 10 seconds so I don't spoil it for myself. And like earlier, I got to 15 and I felt real bad. Feels bad.
I'm hyped for this. So hyped.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me not hype you up anymore. Let me just play it. Come on, Lexi. Stop pulling my leg. This is a tune from The Legend of Dragoon. This is Ruined Celeste. And this is Nick playing piano, keyboard, percussions. Here we go.
Whoa.
Mind blown.
So many pianos.
That was
That was
amazing.
amazing.
I know.
That was sweet.
I don't think anyone needs to say anything else. If you just saw Rachel's face once during the whole time, then like you understand.
Oh,
That's
so
all you
good.
need. It was amazing. That was so good. And Nina's face when things like when the mood shifted, when everything changed. Wow, that was definitely me. That was a mood.
I'm sorry, I could not restrain just my absolute glee at everything that was.
I know. That was awesome.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. When I heard not one but two people mention that game in their interview thing on the Twitch channel, whatever that was called, I was like, okay, I guess there's more than one human being out there that likes this game, so I should do a cover for it for the next recital. So that's it.
Oh,
Yay.
It is so
So-
much appreciated. That was great.
so appreciated.
Thank you.
Before we move on to our last piece, which is going to be Andy's performance, I just want to take a moment and say something heartwarming to recognize you guys, basically, and all of our viewers out there. There's so many people to thank on this project. First, I would like to thank whoever came up with the idea to do like virtual recitals. That was an awesome idea. I think it's worked out really well for us. It's been a lot of fun. I love doing these. But also, I'd like to thank the board for allowing me the opportunity to sort of work on these and take the lead on these recitals. It's been a lot of fun for me, and it means a lot to me to be able to serve you guys in a really unique and creative way. I also want to thank the music committee for all of their help in this, and also want to thank Nina for working on the program for me. And thank you to all the performers that signed up that talked to me about what they're doing, and were able to get me their videos and stuff. That was a lot of hard work. You guys don't know how much it means to have every single performance here today for us. I also want to thank everybody here that came to watch, because what's a show without an audience? And also thank you to everybody who's watching this after the fact on YouTube. Thank you for sharing this really special event with us. There's a lot of work that goes into being who we are, and we love each other. We're a really big family. It's just been a lot of fun to grow together, play music together, share music together. And so I just wanted to kind of plug that for a minute. If you like what you see here today, make sure you go to check out our website, norwalkgso.org. And if you want to be a part of these performances in the moment live, then I would really recommend going to check out our Patreon. It's only $2 a month to join our Discord. And we're really funny. And we're really nice people. We love friends. So please come hang out with us. So with that being said, we're going to close the show tonight with a performance from one of the NGSO's favorite series, and that would be Kirby. In particular, we're going to hear a tune from Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards. This is Shiver Star being performed by Andy Munch on the QWERTY keyboard. And I know Andy had something that he wanted to say beforehand, so take it away, Andy.
Yeah, so it's kind of cheeky saying it's performed because the backing track is just the song, but the images that you're going to see on screen actually were performed in real time, or rather like a quarter the speed and then sped up. It was a really long take. But anyway, the images that make up the animation that you're going to watch are auto-stereoscopic, if I'm getting that right. In other words, you know those magic eye things where you stare at like a jumbled mess, and if you do it right, a 3D image appears? This can work like that. It's optional, but if you want to try merging the two halves into one image, I suggest doing it on a small screen or sitting far enough away that it becomes easier. And of course, it's completely optional. Oh, and I got a set of Google Cardboard in the mail today and tested it. And if you happen to have Google Cardboard for whatever reason, and you put your phone on your face with Google Cardboard, this works in that. So that's all the prep work. All right, please enjoy this thing.
That was a trip.
That was
What a
awesome.
What a visual treat.
That was amazing.
I found when on one of the images there was a color in one of the squares and the other was a dark gray. My eyes, when I was doing the thing, it thought it was like a depth difference. So it seemed really far away for some reason. It was really weird. I liked it.
That was so cool.
Kind of flickery.
Yeah.
That was amazing. So that brings us to the end of our virtual recital. Honestly, that was amazing. Thank you again to everybody who performed tonight, and thank you everybody for coming to listen. Really means a lot. This was so much fun. I really want to do this again. I could do this a million times and not get sick of it because there's so much music out there that's so awesome and so amazing. And also, you guys are so talented and amazing that I like being able to see everybody do their own individual thing. You know, we got a lot of talent here. Anyway, again, check us out at norwalkgso.org to learn more about the orchestra, whether you're interested in becoming one of the members or if you wanted to just be friends with us. Check us out there. We post all of our information there. We're also on Facebook and Instagram if you want to follow us there. And yeah, that's all. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Goodbye.